You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure
Dell's
that
got
everything
music over here.
up. What? I can't even hear you.
Yeah, I
Dell's
can't
jamming.
I was going to the store. Gonna go buy some milk at the store. I'm gonna get some milk at the store. I'm gonna buy some fucking milk at the store. I'm gonna get some milk at the fucking store.
Hey everyone, welcome to Milk at the Store. My name is Del Stanley.
I'm Colin.
God, Jesus. Got it. Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Andrew Stoutland.
We have a special guest today.
It's me. I just said it.
So, on this episode of Milk at the Store, we've invented a brand new concept for the podcast.
Never before seen.
No one's ever done this before, and we're calling it.
Exclusive to Matt's.
Yeah, exclusive to us only. We're gonna get it patented.
Mm-hmm.
They're called segments, and so basically, they're just
Explain,
like
Del.
they're like little brief periods where we just like focus all our thoughts into one topic to not confuse our listeners. And no one's ever done this before. It's gonna be completely revolutionary to all podcasts.
Colin's
Are you done
dancing.
reverse stripping, Colin?
Yeah, Colin's put a shirt.
I was putting on my
Wow,
shirt.
dancing.
Excuse me.
Do it
Not
again.
good
It's hot in
Do
here,
it
but
again, but
All right.
reverse.
So, should the three of us move on to our very first subject?
What is
it? Segment, I mean. Sorry.
I just want to say, oh yeah, it's gamer time.
Actually, no. Up first, it's actually Colin finishes the cliffhanger.
yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck you, Del. You got it wrong.
Del, you've been canceled.
No, I'm sorry,
Welcome
Del.
back
We
to
love
another
you.
episode of-
sisters, Del gets canceled.
Welcome back to another episode of Colin and Matthew Bully Del. Up top. Well, that was terrible.
Okay, so
Okay.
Colin, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Please regale us.
Wendy's.
Wow.
What's it you like about Wendy's?
Square burgers.
Squirgers, if you will.
You know, Freddy's has those.
Do they?
I didn't
I
know
kinda want
that.
Freddy's.
That does sound really good.
I like Wendy's burgers, but I'm not going to lie. Their fries are hot fire trash. They're bad.
That's why
So
you dip
is
it
that-
in the Frosty.
Is that different from cold fire trash?
Mm-mm.
No. They're still both bad
They're the
for
same.
you.
All right.
And now, oh yeah, it's gamer time.
All right, boys. Gamer time.
So Colin, I know you got Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo or Japan, whatever.
I mean, yeah.
It says Tokyo on the
Tokyo
box.
Olympics.
Mario and
The
Sonic.
Olympics.
Mario and Sonic do human sports.
Honestly, I think it should be
Well, Mario is a
Sonic
human.
and Mario. I think Sonic should go first.
Del, I think it's actually Italians and furries do. human
Damn,
sports.
mark me down as a furry then. God.
I think it's canon now that Colin is a
Colin
furry.
is furry.
No, Andrew's the furry.
Canon
Oh,
in the Milk
no.
at the Store lore.
That's not true.
Wow, are you hating on that culture, Andrew?
Milk at the lore.
Milk at the lore.
Milk
there
at
are
the
two
lore.
conversations
Milk
going
at
on.
the
Let's
lore.
reel it in, gangsters.
Yeah.
Nope.
Gangsters. Don't call me a gangster. You don't know me.
You have not been spending most of your life living in a gangster's paradise.
I go to college.
like in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie
Man,
trailer.
Oh my gosh, that was the. Oh, that's bad.
You guys seen the Amish Paradise version of that song? It's
Duh.
really funny.
All
From
right.
a very
now,
long time ago,
so
yeah.
video games.
Speaking of
I watch it all the
Sonic,
time.
Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympics.
Good segue.
Sonic and Mario. I think it should be like I said.
What do you
Well-
think of the game, Colin?
It's really actually kind of hard, and you're really good at it, Dylan. It makes me mad. Like I used to not get mad at games. Like I can play fighting games and be just fine. But there's something about when it comes to a game that's like, okay, so let's put it this way, right? So like any game, whatever, right? I'm not good at video games, but Sonic the Hedgehog is like my thing, all right? I play those games and I am good at those games because I almost exclusively play them. I love Sonic. I always have. So whenever there is a game where it's Sonic, at least as a main character or several characters from that, and then I do very bad in it, and someone else does a lot better than me, then I think about these are the only games that I play, and I'm even bad at these, and it makes me really mad.
I don't think anyone is bad at a video game.
That's
I
very
always-
wrong.
I-
That is
I'm mad at
wrong.
all
I
games.
just think that
Incorrect.
someone is always better than someone else. I never think that anyone is bad at a game.
Yeah.
Unless you play Smash Bros. And you walk off the edge.
I think your opinion's
And
bad.
you're- well,
Okay,
Yeah, bring that
Colin.
one back.
I don't think it has anything to do with Sonic. I think it's seeing Mario characters that sets you off.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember
mean-
we were playing Mario Party like 2 weeks ago, and you went
Oh, yeah.
absolutely bonkers.
Well, that's just Mario Party. You can't fault me for that.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Then we all canoed together, and it was all right in the game,
Yeah.
not in real life.
Oh yeah, we did canoe together, and our stupid CPU almost got us killed.
That was fun though.
God, that stupid CPU.
Nintendo make better AI challenge.
Nope.
Well, it's because the AI was set to normal.
Normal doesn't mean brain dead, Colin.
I'm telling you, we
In
should
video games, it normally does.
have gone
I
for
get
the
it.
hard DK. All right, so a game that I wanted to talk about, and I can talk about with our resident friend here, Andrew
Yep.
Barron Statler.
That's me.
Aaron?
Stardew Valley. A
I
great
love
game.
Stardew Valley.
One of the greatest games of all time. And actually, Dell can also speak on this topic.
I like Stardew Valley a lot. I never owned it, and my only memory of Stardew Valley is being at Andrew's house and just staying up on his Xbox playing Stardew
Yeah,
Valley
I
till
went
like
to-
5 a.m.
I go
Yeah,
to bed
I
at like
remember.
1, and
Yeah.
then I wake up and Dell is still playing Stardew Valley.
It's freaking God. I remember trying to sleep, and every time I would turn one way, I would see like a massive amount of money on Dell's screen because he was just fishing.
I was the fishing king. I
It's
only
actually-
fish.
That was
Fishing is
pretty good
very
at
so. Stardew Valley
Can we
is
just
a game about farming.
All right, after this, can we just talk about games where you fish?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I don't
Fishing
know
games.
any of
No
those.
game's a good game until it has a fishing mini game.
I have
Or-
one specific one that I want to talk about.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's jump right into it.
Yeah, go for it.
Y'all ever play Animal Crossing?
No.
No, actually.
I-
Bro, I love that game. I'm so excited for the new one. And you fish in that game, and it's pretty simple, but like there's just something about it. Like it's not even really like a mini game or anything. It's just like you see a fish, and then you go get your fishing rod, and then you throw it in the water, and then you click A whenever the fish bites it, and then you get it. But there's just I don't know. It's a good time. It's a really good time, and I think you all should get the new one when it comes out
I'm definitely
because
into.
we can play together.
Oh yeah. Will we need Switch Online?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't like online services.
Okay.
I've played Smash Bros. Online with you.
And
Doesn't mean he doesn't like it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
just because I
Own
just
it.
because I play something doesn't mean I support
Just
it.
because I pay for it and give them my money doesn't mean I support their business.
I don't support Chick-fil-A's business ideas.
But they got some good sandwiches.
They got some good
They got some
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I
just
have
because-
not been to Chick-fil-A since I moved to Kansas City.
That's unfortunate
You
for you.
serious?
Because we have one on campus, but it is extremely frowned upon to go to the Chick-fil-A because UMKC is a very LGBT-friendly campus.
Well, then also more chicken
Small
sandwiches
price
for
to
you.
pay for chicken sandwiches.
Small price to pay for salvation.
Yes.
But fishing mini games.
Right.
You know what game I played recently that had a fishing mini game?
What?
Hit me.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I don't know what that is.
I only watched playthroughs on that. I never.
The only
I don't
three
know what that
houses
is.
I know is my house and your house and
your
Matthew's
mama's
house. Whenever I go to your mama's bedroom.
I just made
Oh.
that joke. What?
Well, you should have let me finish
Well,
before
Matthew, we've
interrupting
been
me.
totally owned.
I agree.
Andrew,
Fire
we've been
Emblem-
totally owned.
So
You know who else got owned? Your mom.
I think. Oh my god.
that was
That's what your mom was saying.
Hey,
I could keep going.
That's what
No.
she said.
Hey! This is good.
This is fun.
Stop. I'm 10.
That's not what your mom said.
Did your mom conceive
For
you
the
at the
record.
age of negative 19?
Negative?
Yeah.
Dell, explain negative 19, please.
Because I'm bad at math.
Negative 19.
Congratulations.
Well,
I should have
You know what game I played
I
that
would have been
doesn't
correct
have
if I said
fishing?
negative 9.
9. Yeah. You freaking moron.
What the hell?
Gosh.
Say it again.
Dude, watch your language.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
dude,
So.
that was really.
What did you say about Fire
cool
Emblem,
of you.
Matthew?
Oh, it's just waifu chest.
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 Jinx?
Chest. I'm sorry. I have a list.
It is just a waifu chess. And you know what? I'll say it. Hilda, best girl.
I don't even know who that is.
don't know
Well,
who
I
that
don't
is
even know
either.
if I
For
want to
those of
figure
you who
it
know
out.
Fire Emblem,
It's your
Hilda,
head,
best
Colin.
girl.
You see,
What?
we got
It's your head,
133
Colin,
views on
on
our
a woman
last
body.
video. Go us.
No. Not on the last one. The last one only got like 88. There's 135 on the first episode.
How? The second one has much better audio quality.
the content is better structured and more coherent in the first episode.
Excuse me, what are we talking about?
All right, fishing mini games.
No, what were you talking about? I wasn't.
We were talking about the
listening.
number of views on the last episodes of the podcast.
Oh, okay. There are a
Fishing
lot of
minigame.
them.
Fishing mini games.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, what's a game you've played with a fishing mini game?
I doesn't have a fishing mini game, but I started replaying all the Halos again.
Ooh.
No, there's
Yeah.
a fishing mini game in there.
Is there? No,
Yeah,
there
it's
isn't.
called- It's Master
called
Chief's
when your
Big
enemies
Reel.
are
Master Chief's Big
when your
Reel.
enemies are swimming, you just shoot them and then you fish to them.
Del, you're
gun
so
fishing.
smart.
Gun fishing. Or you can have
I
a gravity
shoot-
hammer, and
I
as they
shoot
come up
people.
for air, you just.
You're so right.
Hammer
But they ain't
fishing.
Fish,
I'm a
though. There are no
genius.
fish in this
I'm gonna
game.
go fishing with a sledgehammer later today.
I've never like actually played a Halo game, but they seem pretty fun.
They are really
I'm just
fun.
not
You
a
should do
I'm
it.
not a shooting game guy.
That's understandable. Halo's not a shooting game.
That's
It's
what I-
Combat Evolved. That's what the first game is called.
Oh,
And then you just go
Yeah.
run around and shoot things.
Yeah.
You can't prove that because it's
Listen, as long as I
Combat
am
Evolved.
Master Chief, you know.
I love the Master Chief.
Master Chief is
Master
amazing.
Chef.
Master
Ah,
Chef.
Master
nice.
Chef.
That's a nice joke.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Thank you, Colin, for finishing my for finishing my high five.
Yeah.
Matthew, what's your favorite game with a fishing mini game?
Oh man, that's such a good question.
Yeah.
Ark Survival Evolved. I can't
Ooh.
actually think of anything. So Ark just has like this fishing thing, and you can pull up this gigantic whale monster that will eat you.
Can you get a dunkel?
Can you do that
You
on
can.
a regular size
nice.
rod? Like on a regular fishing rod? And you
Yeah,
pull the
it's
whale up?
there's only one fishing rod, and it's a bamboo pole, and you put bait on it.
And you pull up a
And
whale.
to get this bait, you have to use an industrial grinder. That is the name of it. So you
can't
combine.
just go dig up some worms.
Exactly, right? You'd think it'd be as simple as walking up to a pile of sand on the beach and going, why, to interact with said pile of
Are
sand.
you trying to get worms from sand?
Yeah.
Are
Okay,
there worms
soil.
in sand?
Okay,
I think so.
Matthew.
They're mussels.
It took me a minute to realize that you were saying the Y button is the interact button.
Oh.
I thought you were asking the
Questioning.
sand why, why.
No, honestly, it could probably be interpreted
You know, Matthew,
that way.
why are you nitpicking Ark on its fishing mechanic when
I'm not.
When the entire game,
when the entire game is
No, hold on. I have a really okay. No,
Thank you, Del. Thank you.
I have a really important question.
Sure, go
Can
for it.
you fish while on a dinosaur?
You can.
Okay, then that's a good game.
Yeah.
Speaking
Can
of
you
that game,
dinosaur while on a fish?
Unfortunately, you
The-
can.
The ace is that mean.
okay. Speaking of that game, there's a friend of mine. I will not name names, but
What's
it's
name?
nothing. Oh, okay. Just kidding. But he's been playing the game a lot recently. Been talking to it about it. So maybe you could hit him up and play.
His name is Matthew, and I hate that guy. He just talks about Ark all the time.
Yeah, I've never played Ark.
I haven't either.
I like it.
I
That's not
played
true.
it with
I
Matthew.
played it with
It's-
Matthew, and he's like, "You should get it," and I went,
It's
okay.
an acquired taste.
And then
It
I
is
did
an acquired
not
taste.
get it.
It's like a fine wine or beer or alcohol.
fine
I-
That we
beer.
totally
I
know.
think I talked about this on episode 1, but I can't remember if I did, so I'm gonna bring it up here again.
Wow, it's only been 3 episodes and you already can't remember.
God,
That's like at least a month in real world time, Colin. But there's nothing that makes me less interested in playing a game than clunky, overcrowded
yeah.
menus.
convoluted. menus. It is very
Yeah.
difficult. And
Except for when they're pretty.
playing Ark
They are-
for
yeah,
the
when they're
first
pretty, they're
time,
cool.
I didn't know that you could mess with stuff. So I was just this little human being in a world filled with death and despair at every corner.
That's the real world.
That's like almost every
Well,
video
no,
game.
because this death and despair had 56 teeth and was 30 times my size.
Oh, yeah.
that's
I
still
mean,
the real world.
that's called my dad.
Yeah.
My dad
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
too many teeth. He needs to see a doctor.
He can donate them.
Donate teeth.
Some people need them, man.
need a teeth transplant.
My tooth.
My tooth is.
Matthew, I think we should switch one of our teeth.
I don't think we should do
I
that.
think this
My
one right
teeth
here.
are nicer than yours, Andrew.
That is not true.
My teeth are
Wow.
from China.
Let's have a show off. I mean, a teeth
Yeah.
off.
Hey,
Have
Thomas,
a sound off. No, go click your teeth together in the.
Matthew was the louder one. Mine is the sweeter, more subtle.
Wait, hold on. No. Okay, we have to do it. Okay, we have to make sure they all hear it. So, Andrew, click your teeth together. Okay, Matthew, click your teeth together. All right, who has the nicer teeth?
I hate
tell us in the
clicking-
comments.
I hate
Yeah.
clicking my teeth. Oh, it feels so weird. Cut that
All
out.
right, this is a good podcast.
This is a great podcast. It's-
Welcome to Teeth Clicking ASMR.
Yeah, it's become teeth clicking ASMR. This is great.
That's why I'm here.
You know what? That will actually That'll help a few people in the audience, like all those weirdos out there who like ASMR for
What's wrong
with Right?
reason.
What's wrong with
It's-
ASMR?
Everything.
Do you not like ASMR?
This segment is not about ASMR though. Our current segment is about video games. So
But
let's
this
talk about
podcast
video
is about
games.
whatever we want it to
We've
be.
opened the ASMR can of worms,
Is
and I just
there-
want to get
just
my
go
opinions
for it.
out
Is there an
there.
ASMR simulator?
Yeah, it's called YouTube.com.
Yeah. What?
So
It's called
we
Milk
have
at the Store.
I don't know if you could say this is.
So Del, yes, I've opened the worm of cans. Please.
Yep.
You see, that was funny
because
because you
I've
replaced
never
the words.
understood like the
Oh, so funny.
satisfying trend
Mm-hmm.
of just like things making noises, and you're supposed to be like, "Oh yes, that is amazing."
I don't think
Like
it's-
people cutting sand, like, why?
Obviously, you're missing out.
Yeah, Del.
You just don't get it, okay?
Del, you've seen Satisfying. You know, like the meme of the eels eating the pizza, but they do it reverse, so they make the pizza.
Yeah.
You saying that's not satisfying? Is that satisfying?
That's my favorite ASMR. The reverse eel pizza.
That's
There is
sexually
no
satisfying.
ASMR that I love more than eel pizza roleplay.
Eel Pizza, new band name, I call it.
I call being
damn
the
it.
I call being the eel.
I call being the band. Man.
What are you, Matthew?
Son.
Del, put your hand out.
I'm
Goku.
roleplay.
Son Goku.
Okay, I actually came up with a really good one. A few really good ones. In
band
between now and
I don't
last
care.
episode.
don't
Like Double
care.
Dick Punch, Shiode, Unexpected Depression Nap, Glass Shark, Kids with Rights, Choculation Station.
Ooh,
Choculation Station.
I don't like
that's
it.
pretty good.
Calculation station.
And now, what did I say? I forgot already.
That sucks. I don't remember
Oh.
either.
I forgot it, guys.
Eel,
Help.
eel making pizza.
No,
what was it?
Eel Pizza.
Reverse eel
Eel
pizza.
Eel pizza.
Yeah, that's a good one. Eel
Alright.
Pizza.
Since we've thoroughly devolved from the
All
last
video games ever made.
subject.
Well, no, eels are related to fishing. Fishing is related to video games because of fishing mini games.
Matthew, you're right.
Yeah, I
you
know
saved
I'm right.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't remember a time that I've been wrong.
Do you guys want to derail it again?
No,
Yes.
I want to
Okay.
talk about the game I've been playing again recently.
No one
Thanks
cares.
to my good
Colin.
friend Matthew.
Raid
Shovel
Shadow. Oh.
I knew you were gonna, I was mouthing it. Were you seeing me mouth that? I was over here going, Rage Shadow Legends, just like waiting for it.
Hey, Del, talk about Shovel. God, Andrew, shut up. Del, talk about Shovel Knight.
So Shovel Knight just released a new free update to the game.
You
That
get to
is
play as
fishing
Poopy
minigame.
Night.
It is a fishing minigame.
Is it?
No,
There's
it
a
has one.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Shovel Knight just comes with a fishing minigame.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
and got a free new update
Mm-hmm.
where you get to play as one of the bosses that you fight in the original version of the game, and they've released 4 versions of that. You start as Shovel Knight, then you get Plague Knight, then you get Spectre Knight, then you get King Knight.
Oh, was that what I watched you guys play that one time?
No, that was a different mode that
Oh,
also came with the King Knight update called Shovel Knight Showdown, which is a fighting game in the Shovel Knight universe where you play as Shovel Knight characters, and it's really cool because all the mechanics make sense and make you feel like you're playing those characters.
It's actually a really good. It's very well made.
I've never played Shovel Knight, so I wish I could like.
You need to. It's like
relate.
one of my top 10 games, and playing it again recently has done nothing but rekindle that love I have for the game.
It's
Really?
like
Yeah.
a 2D Zelda. If the 2D Zelda that really existed was good.
It's like if Zelda 2 was good.
Are you saying that 2D Zelda is bad?
I'm saying that Zelda 2 sucks ass.
I mean,
I never played
Zelda
Zelda
2
2.
had its moments.
Wasn't it called Lincoln? Wasn't it at one point called Lincoln?
I don't know.
That was just like
Link's
a Photoshop
Adventure.
edit.
Oh, gotcha. And then Lincoln
Link's
came
Adventure,
out
right?
with-
That's what it's called.
No, Link's Adventure was a different one.
Oh,
Which I
shit.
guess technically it is 2D, just with multiple axes. Wait,
Oh.
no, Link's Adventure didn't have multiple axes, did it? It
Link's
did have 2D segments though.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know what you're
no.
doing.
Oh,
I think you're
you-
talking
I'm talking
about.
about Awakening.
Yeah, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm just stupid. Don't listen to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, idiot.
that
Huh.
time you realize.
Speaking of Link's
Haha.
Awakening, do you guys like that game?
I think it's good.
I think it's cool
I-
too.
I didn't play Link's
I've
Awakening.
not played it.
I haven't either, but I love it.
I don't like Breath of the Wild.
I love Breath of the Wild. That's one of my top 3 favorite games.
I never beat it.
It's like Skyrim. If Skyrim were worse.
No, it's like Skyrim if Skyrim were better.
It's like
How?
Skyrim. If
The
Skyrim were
open
just
world
Zelda.
in
What
Breath of
impresses
the Wild
me
is so much more full and lively than in Skyrim.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
There's
Okay.
2 towns that you could go to: Kakariko Village,
There's
and then
3, sir.
I'm gonna break
There's
your
the
nose.
Fishing village, the Kakariko village, and the other
Piss
one, I
boys,
don't
piss
remember.
boys, calm down.
Calm down.
Yes.
There's an important distinction to be made between Skyrim and Breath of the Wild.
Magic. Dragons.
No.
Magic dragons.
Shut up.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild has a complex world and physics system that is
Yeah.
the basis of the gameplay.
Right.
Whereas Skyrim
Is a gay game
is
for
all
gay
narrative
people.
driven based on the side quests and quests you go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where there's less quests in Breath of the Wild, it can still be more enjoyable to someone who just enjoys playing with the
Yeah.
the basic gameplay of it.
I spent more
Whereas
hours
the story and
exploring.
narrative of Skyrim can be seen as much better than when compared to Breath of the Wild.
I spend more time exploring in Breath of the Wild.
I
than
have
doing
not
the story.
beat a single Bethesda game ever.
I haven't
Really?
either.
No, I haven't. I've played Fallout 4, haven't beat it. I've played Skyrim, never beat it. I've never beaten a Bethesda game.
You should.
I've beaten one Bethesda game in my life, and it was Doom. Still
do
one
you
of my
mean?
favorite games.
You're a
ever.
liar.
You're
You've
such
beaten
a
both
liar.
Skyrim and Fallout 4.
I've never beaten Skyrim.
You've
You
never.
beat
Oh,
all
no,
of
that's
it.
not true. I've beat
God.
New Vegas.
You
Oh,
beating,
okay.
beating Alduin is
never
not
fought
finishing the game
Alduin?
because I didn't fight him the second time.
like in Skyrim, you never fought Alduin.
Yeah, I only fought him the first time on top of the mountain.
Fallout games.
What's
and-
wrong with you?
and
I was
Fallout
like, I don't want to
games-
play this game anymore.
Okay, those kind of games, like they're fun at the start a little bit,
Mhm.
but like there's just some that just like it's boring. It's
I-
like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
either I don't know. I don't mean maybe that's not even the right word. It
They
just
get
does not keep
repetitive.
my interest. It
I
does something
struggle
that
with
does not.
Bethesda's design of open world games because I just get super bored of them super fast, and then I decide I'm just gonna go restart from the beginning again.
Yeah.
So I get rid of like maybe 2 hours of work, so I don't feel like I've lost anything.
I
Yeah,
got
that's fair.
you.
I like how you
I
can
agree
ride
with
your horse straight up a mountain in Skyrim.
Sky-
I
That's
do that
cool.
for
I know
hours.
doing that.
You go.
I played Skyrim on my computer, and then I got really bored of it. But then I rekindled my interest because I just downloaded a shit ton of mods.
Yeah, mods definitely make the game a lot better.
You
know
ever
what
got the
would
gun
be
mods in Skyrim?
Really interesting to see
What?
Bethesda making a new engine.
That would be sweet.
That
Called
would
the
be nice.
Bethesda engine.
Well, has anyone played Outer Worlds here?
no,
I have
but
not.
I've
Nope.
never
I
seen
really
it.
want to play it.
That's by the people who made New Vegas, right?
Right, Obsidian, and it was also by the original developers of
Nifty.
Fallout. Yeah, it looks really cool. It's just space Fallout.
That's cool.
Spall out.
Fallout.
If you will.
Is it the same? Like
It's almost a band name. Does anyone else want it?
No.
You
That's
can't,
Fallout.
you can't do like anything that sounds like Fallout because there's a Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
well, just don't put boy after it.
Yeah. Just
you're
put
fine.
Fallout.
But like
Boy.
even
new
then
band
you're
name.
like, yeah, you're like teetering on the edge of like, okay, dude.
It's called parody law. Deal with it.
Whenever you said Fallout Boy, I thought you meant like the
Vault
Vault
Boy.
Boy. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
That is the
yes.
Fallout Boy.
Yeah, Fallout Boy, right?
Yeah.
Love him.
Fallout child. Fallout friend.
Yeah, friend. Let's say friend.
Fallout Buddy
Yeah.
or Fallout Pal.
Fallout. I like no, just friend works. Just friend.
Fallout friend.
All right. What's next on our list of
Next segment.
segments?
All right, first we got to come up with a better segue.
No.
Man, video games are terrible. New subject.
Wait,
All right.
hold on. I also do not like them, Matthew. What are you looking at on your phone right now? Read it out loud.
Comments.
Oh, what a fun thing to do.
Oh,
Yeah, so
we're gonna
welcome to
read
the new
comments.
welcome to the new segment Comments and Such, where we look at comments on our other videos and talk about them. We probably shouldn't say any names, although we did say one name in the past.
We can read out the usernames, I feel.
Yeah, usernames
What if
will
the
work.
username is
The name.
the name?
Well, then they shouldn't have done that. That was their
Then we do
loss.
the
That's their
initial-
I
fault.
guess that is their blunder.
So,
The whole world is.
It wouldn't be that
available
hard
to
to
in this
track
segment,
down anyway.
we are just going to be reading comments from the last episode of Milk at the Store, and then answering any questions that might be in them, responding to what we read. You know, simple comment response.
There's not
yeah,
many.
There's also
so.
a few. There's also a few things on like Twitter and stuff I want to talk about.
Okay, I didn't know
Oh.
there was anything on Twitter.
That's cool.
Just a couple things. Just a couple
Yeah, we
We
got
got a
copyright
shout out
striked.
from Will Smith.
Who?
Epic
Oh.
Fortnite gamer Will Smith.
Wait, I have a big update before we start.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
James White on Twitter followed me, so kind
Dude,
of
that's
famous.
epic.
Bro,
It's
that's
kind of
huge.
famous.
I don't
That's
know who
huge.
James White is.
He's at obviously you never watched our first episode then.
Well, I did
Wait,
watch
was
the
that
first
episode
That was
one?
the second episode.
Second
'cause That was
episode
when we
then.
got Thomas.
Oh yeah, it was when we got
I
Thomas?
watched it.
Put a
No.
fart sound effect right.
Yeah.
That
Thank
wa-
you,
right here.
Thomas.
Right
that
here.
wasn't a sound effect. That
Okay,
was
hold
real.
on, let me write that one down so I
Uh-oh.
remember it.
All right, so do we want
Don't
to
you mean remind
Do
Thomas?
you want me to
write
start
that
with
down?
this tweet real quick?
Yeah, Matthew,
So
start with
this
tweet.
tweet is in response to a tweet several episodes ago. We talked about it last episode.
Okay.
And it's by one of my good friends. We all know him. I don't remember exactly what the other tweet said, but this new tweet says, white dudes starting a podcast in 2019 is an amazing thing. If dudes want to get together, produce funny content, then that's awesome. Don't trash them for wanting to make people laugh. And this was in response to another person's tweet they made about us.
Wow, that's actually really nice.
I know, right?
That makes me happy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and shout out to this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but he actually...
Warms my heart.
He likes the content, and I'm actually very happy about it.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
This one's for you, homie. You know who you are. This one's for you.
know where you live.
All right, comment time.
Yay!
I kind of want another.
Aren't they good?
Candy.
All right,
I want another one.
this comment from K-Force. On the next episode, favorite Jedi and Sith. Thoughts on me, Obama for a third term.
Wow.
So he said,
That's the topic.
or he said thoughts on me. Can we say his name or not?
No,
No.
this is
Okay.
K-Force.
K-Force.
So K-Force, I have no comment about you. As for my Sith and Jedi, Plo Koon, and I'm gonna go ahead and say Vader. You just can't go wrong with Vader, or Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Have I ever told you the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Hey Del, who's your favorite Sith?
See, my problem with this question is I don't know enough of the extended universe to be able to answer this question without being like, Luke Skywalker.
Is he a Sith? What? Did you spoil the entire
if you
universe?
think about it, Luke is actually a Sith because he saved
'Cause of
his
Jar Jar
dad.
Binks.
Wait, is he?
Jar Jar
And
Binks.
Dad is
Jar
a
Jar Binks.
Sith, and he saved his dad. So that
Wait,
means Luke's
Jar
a
Jar
Sith.
Binks.
Is he?
I think
Oh.
that prequel trilogy Palpatine is my favorite Sith. I am the Senate. And my favorite Jedi.
Do
The Rise of Skywalker did a lot of things with Rey that I really, really liked, and so I'm gonna go with Rey on this one.
I actually do have a comment about that. I don't really like Rey, mostly because I would have liked to see Finn.
Because it's a
be
girl.
Cause no, that's not it. I just had an idea like,
okay.
here's this young boy, here's this boy who was taken by stormtroopers at birth and raised as a stormtrooper. Now he escapes after watching the bloody massacre of an innocent village, and then he secretly has been a force wielding super Jedi the entire time. I just think that would be cool.
Yeah, okay, Matthew.
Yeah.
That-
You don't like women, do you,
Why
huh?
can't they both be Jedi?
Because Andrew, he's black.
This ain't your mama's Jedi.
Your mama's
It's
Jedi.
not. I don't know how Star Wars works.
I said, why can't they both? What?
Okay, Andrew, who's your favorite Sith and Jedi?
Um,
I think all three of us are in agreement that Vader is our favorite Sith.
I
That is
don't.
not what I said.
I-
Del,
I agree.
all three of us are in agreement.
I agree.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure, we're all in agreement. Vader's a badass.
Yep. My favorite Jedi. Call me old fashioned, but I like Luke.
You're so old-fashioned.
Because he's
You
blonde.
old-fashioned man.
You Gen Oneer.
You old-fashioned bastard.
All right, Colin.
Call
Jedi.
me old fashioned, but I don't like Star Wars that much.
That's not the question.
That's my answer to the question. Take it or
Alright.
leave it, my guy.
And what was the other thing on that comment?
On the next episode, favorite Jedi and Sith.
Yeah,
Thoughts
okay.
on me, Obama for a third term.
Well, I like you because you commented. That's
Yeah,
nice
thank
of you.
you.
You're
Thank
the
you for
only one who
commenting.
actually like asked questions, I think. So that's really cool of you. That shows you listened.
Good job, Zoomer.
That's not true.
All right.
Am I allowed
Wait,
to
So
say
Don't
that?
call him
Obama
a
for
Yeah, it
third
is.
term.
You don't even know if he's a Zoomer.
Honestly, I don't think I can say that Obama would be another
There are no
could
terms.
get another term because like I don't think I could trust a man who I don't even know his last name.
You see, I'm gonna break down the joke here. His last name is
Obama
unidentified because it's Obama, and he only goes by Obama. He's president or was
Oh,
president.
do you get that
Obama.
like legally changed like McLovin and Superbad?
Del,
Yeah.
I love
I'm going
Superbad.
I'm going to drown you
Superbad.
in a puddle of my own blood.
I'd like to see you do it, piss boy.
Get over here, bitch.
Yo, friends.
Why they fighting?
Oh God.
I
Okay.
don't know, Andrew.
whatever.
We can love while they fight.
Yeah.
Love wins.
Hold my hand.
So,
Now this is sweet.
Obama
this
for
is
third term.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I
rubbing
am
me now.
Okay with that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah. I am.
Honestly, if we can just like get the entire like way the United States governmental system we worked, Obama for a third term.
Yes, I'm sure us 4 podcasters have the
Yeah.
capability.
I'm sorry, how many did you say there were?
podcasters?
Oh, sorry,
buddy.
3. All
All
3
right.
of us. All 3 of us.
I don't remember you ever doing a podcast
You
before
should.
this.
What?
Pal.
There's only 3 of us here, Andrew.
You
Yeah.
can call yourself a podcaster after the episode is done.
Andrew, there's only 3 of us here
Well, should
in this room right now.
Counting me.
The next comment
Wait a
from
minute.
Owen Gray says, "I love you. Love me, please.
of course.
Depends.
Of course.
Depends.
Thank you for the love.
Love all our fans."
I'll take it platonically.
We love all of our
I like the
flans.
comment.
I love the piss boys.
Flans is short for piss boys.
Yes.
Is it?
Piss
I
boys.
had a
Oh, sorry.
conversation with another fan of the podcast.
Yes, a piss boy.
Yes.
Piss
Did?
boy, if you will.
She and I have decided that
Piss girl.
the name for our fan base is going to be the Piss Boys.
I don't know
because
if that's going to be good in the long run.
I think
if
it
we
will
ever
be
want to do anything with this,
wonderful.
No, I
but
think
for
Piss
now
Boys
it's
is
good.
The
think
Piss
Piss Boys is
Boy
good.
Army.
Piss boy.
I would not want to be one of that. I would not want to call
No,
my
you're the-
fans
you're
piss
the
boys in the
general
long
of
run.
the Piss
But right
Boy
now
Army.
I'm having fun.
I think
I'm okay
Piss
with
Boys
Piss
is
Boy.
great.
I
We
think
could
it's
change it in
It's
the
good.
future
It's
to
good
something
right
like
now. It's good.
um,
The
Milkies.
I don't like that. That's
Yeah, I
worse.
hate that even
That's
more.
way worse.
I think we should call them the Bro Army.
That's taken.
yeah,
No.
who's that
I
belong
think-
to?
Me right
My
now.
dad.
Us. Matt's Milk at the Store Bro Army. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know what?
Stefano.
I'm gonna start something new. I'm
Barrels.
gonna call it a bro fist.
That's never been done.
Bro
Fist.
We don't, we don't have a...
I just made that noise.
Dude,
I
wow,
think
it's
I'm
your
gonna
first
keep that.
time.
I'm gonna break down the joke
it again.
actually.
Joke breakdown time. Alrighty, so the
So-
joke is
The joke is because PewDiePie owns the bro army and goes "Meh" whenever he does bro fist.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's all give our best impression of PewDiePie's noise.
Yeah.
Matthew,
okay.
you already did yours, so do yours again so we know it. We can hear it again. Okay. Del.
My name is PewDiePie.
No, you gotta
Wow.
do the meh.
The man, bro.
All right. Well, that was sub tier. Andrew.
I got...
God.
Clear his throat. That was all right.
That's S tier.
That was
S tier.
Bring
You've
yourself. I
decided.
like it. I
You've
like it.
decided
It's
it's
bold.
S tier.
Did you guys just see PewDiePie walking
Yeah,
in
I
and
just
I
walk
didn't
out?
see him, but I heard him. That's for
All right,
sure.
Colin.
That was good.
Thanks. I know it is.
Like F
I
tier.
pride myself on my
F.
What's
tier.
above S? Because I'm not leaving S.
Triple
but
S.
He's definitely above me.
Triple
PewDiePie.
I like that. I'm not leaving S, but it was better than mine. But I'm still up there. That's for sure. That's for damn sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a C tier. I don't think I can.
I'll
go
give
any
you a
higher.
C tier.
Yeah.
I'll give you a tier of pain.
Actually, can someone could
That
someone
might knock you down to an A.
can someone give me a D?
No, you have one of them
I'm gonna
already.
break down the joke here real fast.
I don't know.
All right.
All right,
I don't know.
Matthew.
Next comment. Yes, sir.
Next segment.
No,
We
don't
didn't finish
have more
comments.
We've kind of touched on this one where Olivia Kelly says, "I'm
Piss
the
boy.
original piss boy."
Is that true? Fact check.
Yes.
Yes, she is. She was
Okay.
literally the
Yeah,
first person
she
who
was
ever
the
listened to the
first human being.
podcast.
To listen to this.
Was she? Okay.
And then Carter Hearn under that says, "Praise Rachel Howard."
I don't know who that is, so
I don't
let's just go to
know.
the next one.
That works.
And we're out of comments.
Great.
What about on the? Is that on the first video?
That's on the second. Do you want to go
That's
back to
the
the first
video.
one since
I
we
don't
didn't
think we
have
got
this on the
anywhere.
second episode?
I didn't get any on the new ones.
It's
We talked about the comments on the first video, though.
We talked about one comment, from
comment.
Rachel Howard.
Who is
Is
it?
there any more?
There has since been 2 more left.
Okay.
Oh,
what
let's-
are they?
let's read them.
From Gibby Gibson. Left this one on while playing
Gibby!
CSGO. Gave me a competitive advantage over the other players.
So is that a euphemism?
Hey, I know that guy.
Is that a euphemism for something?
I don't think it is. I think he's implying that our witty banter and just overall silliness gave him like an
Equality.
ascended level intellect to
I
be
think
able to
he's
play
saying-
So it
CS:GO.
gave him like a competitive
Advantage, yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, it just made him better at the game.
You could say we got
Listen
him
to us.
milk from the store.
All right, guys.
Yeah. I breastfed it to him.
And then under that, another comment.
Colin's nipples are now the store.
Men teats on the store.
My nipples are but a simple grapevine
Bring
from
them to
Jesus
me.
himself.
And here we have another comment from K-Force.
K4.
Dad, is that you? At Colin.
What?
You're a father?
Hold on.
You
let me
didn't
look at
tell
this.
us?
How long have you been a dad?
So is
Oh.
Chaos your son? Wait, what's the name again?
K-Force.
K-Force, right. K-Force. Is K-Force your son?
That almost sounded like a Sonic character.
So yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I do not have a child to my knowledge.
You gave birth to him out of your ass.
Hmm.
I have seen several of your shits that are
They are pretty bad. Yeah.
several times larger than my head, and I've got a big head.
Believe me, it
I've
hurts.
got an
It
inflated
hurts.
ego.
It hurts.
Colin gives birth every day.
You want to talk about my shits?
Yeah.
You want to talk about
Next
penis videos?
Next
I take
segment.
big shits.
Next segment.
Small
Next segment.
shits.
All right.
Stinky shits.
Oh, God, stinky shits.
When I take a shit, I know I'm winning.
I know.
All right.
Can you tell what it is before it comes out? Or you just like,
The shit? Yeah, I
Yeah,
can tell
yeah.
it's usually shit.
no, that's not what I mean.
All
What
right.
do you mean then?
Ladies and gentlemen,
mean
the
to
next
God.
segment here says mid-song, which I'm going to go ahead and assume that means that mid-song is,
We gotta
is-
make some tunes.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Crunch Novakian for Break Dell's Knees.
That sounds about right.
We can do that
Okay.
later. I think right now, it's time we jam out.
All I'm going to say...
Now, Andrew, this is gonna be a new experience for you.
Yes, sir.
Not
But
yet,
what
not
we
yet, not
do-
yet.
No, Matthew, keep that
Matthew,
going.
chill. Okay, hold on.
We're
Well,
just
Andrew-
we're gonna layer acapella layers over each other and just make a song.
Andrew, since you're the guest here, we're going to give you lyric responsibility.
Wait, no.
You're going to be the last.
Wait,
We're going to
wait.
make the beat, and then you're going to start singing over it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Milk at the store, milk at the store, going to get some milk at the store, milk at the store. I saw Colin with his man teats. Saw the milk coming out of him. And you know I had to get that milk. That's the end.
That was
Nice.
good. You did a really good job.
That was a good
Yeah.
That was actually really
Welcome
good.
to Milk at the Store.
Yay, now
Who
you
are
can say
you?
you're a podcaster.
I'm podcast guy.
You're part of it.
Yeah, let's go. Three amigos. Up top, everyone.
Woo! All three of us.
You didn't high five. There you go.
Woo! So
All right, well.
Matthew,
Yes, ma'am.
next segment.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that. Try again.
Next segment. Ha, Shamona. Ha, give me a kiss.
Hey, don't say that.
That's not cool. We can't slam Michael Jackson on here.
We don't want to get copyright striked. By
Or
Michael
stolen
himself.
by Michael. By Michael.
You've
if
been
I'm
hit
not
by.
mistaken,
You've been struck by copyright.
I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson.
to your podcast.
I think Michael Jackson.
I didn't like the way you said it.
Isn't
Michael Jackson is going to steal K-Force, your son.
I think Michael Jackson died a long time ago,
No,
didn't
he's
he?
still alive with
no.
Tupac and Elvis.
Oh yeah, no. Have
He's
you
in
ever
Cuba.
seen the
He's
Have you
in
ever seen the
Cuba.
music video for
Is it
Thriller?
Cuba or Puerto
That
Rico
explains
that people
it.
say Tupac is in?
He's a zombie.
Whenever he
What?
comes
Is it
back to
Cuba or
life,
Puerto
he's a
Rico
zombie,
that
and he
people
goes,
say Tupac is
And he
in?
goes,
I don't know.
yeah, they go.
Somewhere that he can
And
kill
then they're
people.
like, all right, no more of that
Yeah.
one.
All right, so the
Epic
next
copyright
segment.
time.
Welcome to
Colin's hypothetical hoedown.
Oh,
Wait, hold
shit.
on.
No, oh.
Colin's hypothetical hoedown.
That was really good. You see,
you.
the bit there was whenever you turn on the
Hey, Colin.
echo. Is
I
that
can
echo?
explain the
that
joke
was
real
cute.
fast.
That was really cute.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. You know,
All right,
stop
you
looking at my
guys.
dick.
You
All right,
guys
let's
come
hear
up with
Colin's
some.
Put it back.
hypothetical.
Okay, well, you're putting me on the spot right now. You got. Excuse me. You guys.
Do you need another Tums?
No, I'm all right. I got one right
You
here.
got one.
Do you need
Um,
another tum?
Okay, you got to give me a second to come up with it. It won't take me that long, but
Sure.
I got to think about it. So
All
you
right,
guys just
all right,
talk. You guys
all
just talk. I'll think for a second.
Okay.
God, I
So-
hate Colin.
Imagine telling us you wanted to do a hypothetical segment on the show and then
Right.
not having a hypothetical.
Yeah, that's
prepared.
kind of fucking stupid.
Shut up.
Hypothetically,
you,
I
that's what
wish
I have
you
to
weren't
say.
here.
My hypothetical is
how
what if
much
Dell
lower
dies?
could your IQ go?
Not
I'm
much.
sorry, that was like legit mean. I didn't
Not
mean
much.
It that
It's
way.
really low as
God,
is. You'd be
Dell.
surprised.
Colin,
Okay, I
what
got
have
one.
what I have to say to you from Dell is
Uh-huh.
get dunked on, you filthy casual.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, hit
All
us.
right, hypothetical hoedown. Let's go.
Okay, so imagine, all right? Close your eyes and
Okay, one
imagine.
second before you go.
I'm explaining the joke.
Everyone listening, go ahead and in the comments answer this hypothetical situation.
And
Okay.
maybe we'll touch on it on the next comment hour.
I
Alright,
want
well,
your
get
I
down.
want your honest answer.
Okay.
Like, don't be like, oh, I do something funny. Like,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
hypothetical
No,
will probably be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because that's just
Okay.
sort of how mine works.
Honest.
But I want legitimately. What would you do if this crazy thing happened?
Okay.
Okay. So you're going about your day. You're in your car. All right?
Mhm.
You're on your daily work commute.
Yeah.
And you're just jamming. You're listening to some Mariah Carey. It's almost Christmas time. All right?
Do I
you're
have to-
listening.
Does it
Love
have to
that
be Mariah
song.
Carey?
Dude.
That
It's
is
almost
my
Christmas.
least favorite.
It can be
Christmas
whoever
tune.
makes you happy. You're in a happy place.
Okay, gotcha.
You're enjoying your time before you go to work. All right?
Local legend.
And then all of a sudden, you realize that you're getting a little bit too much into the song, and you get unfortunately into a fender bender. Another car comes out of nowhere, or at least that's how it seems, and you smash into him. No one's hurt, but it definitely shook you up. All right, and it just happened. You're trapped in the car. All right, you're hyperventilating. You're scared, and then you notice you're getting really, really hot, like extremely hot. It's really weird. And then you look out the window, you're trying to figure it out, and then you notice that every time you take a breath, the sun gets a little bit closer. What do?
This is so
Oh
odd.
my gosh.
But this is
You're
good.
hyperventilating. The sun's getting closer. It's getting hot. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna look around and see if anyone else is experiencing the closing sun.
I mean, yeah, all right.
I'm confused as to what Christmas had to do with this hypothetical.
I was just world building.
I want
okay.
some
Okay.
clarification.
I respect that.
Is this sun coming towards us for real or like in our brains because we're head hurt?
No one's hurt. He said no one's
No
hurt.
one's hurt.
I guess you're right. So the
Now-
sun is actually coming closer.
Is this one of the twin suns of Tatooine, or perhaps it's a meteorite
What is wrong
hurtling
with you?
towards you at 26 million miles an hour?
I don't
It's
speak
the
virgin.
fucking sun, piss boy.
Got him.
That was a little mean, Del.
But what would you do?
I need to,
What would you do?
I need to
Okay,
chill out. I'm
here's-
sorry,
here's-
guys.
Take a nap.
To be honest, I would probably freak out and then breathe more and then die from the
I
sun.
respect that. I respect that. Here's a little add-on. All right.
Oh, add-on.
So as you keep breathing, the sun is closer. Obviously, you shouldn't stare at the sun, but you do
Right.
in this case, and you can't help but notice there's something really tiny in the very center of the sun. I'm sorry, not stun. Sun.
the sun.
Do you breathe heavier and faster to get it closer to see what it is? Do you want it to come in focus, or do you not want to know what it is?
I don't want to know what it is.
I
so
don't
I
wanna
think
know
I'm
what
going to
it
slow
is.
down my breathing. I think I'm going to find like the brown paper bag that's always in my passenger seat
Okay.
in my hypothetical situation, and I'm just
Okay.
going to.
All right. All right.
I know what that
respect
dot is.
all right,
It's the
all right.
child I
I-
threw into the sun earlier today.
I've
No,
analyzed,
it's not. But oh my god.
I've analyzed all the variables,
Mm-hmm.
and I've decided what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hold my breath until I pass out.
So you'll breathe more?
No.
In your sleep?
Hold my breath till I pass out.
Okay.
Then, when the other person I just ran into gets out of their car to see what happened, they'll think, "Oh shit, I just killed a guy." Oh well, sun's getting closer. I'm not gonna have to deal with the insurance from that.
Today's not a very good day for me.
All right. Here's my
No, I'm not
new
done.
solution. No.
There's something else.
Okay, fine.
None of you said you wanted to see the sun get closer.
Right.
But let's just say you do, okay?
Okay.
Pretend,
let's say
pretend.
you do. Maybe someone in the comments does.
Is this a riddle?
It might be because this might have been the answer you needed. As it gets closer, you notice what it is, all right? It's a little tiny smiley face.
That's
It
so
smiles at you and
cute.
then it gives you a quick wink. And then the sun goes back in normal position and everything's back to normal.
So, quick question.
What?
Is this tiny smiley face the terrifying nightmare baby from
No.
Teletubbies?
No, it's just it's a very tiny, cute little smiley face.
Aw, so
and winks
cute.
at you.
What kind of like Lovecrafty eldritch horror have you brought upon us?
So,
It's called me
Imagine
thinking
if the
for 20
sun just got
seconds.
super close and you felt the heat, and then it just grew a face and winked at you.
That's called me thinking for 20
I
seconds
take
and then
myself to
spewing
the
my
hospital.
brain. That's a good idea,
That's
actually.
just
You
like-
might need to get yourself
That's
like
cosmic
evaluated.
horror right
Yeah.
there. That
I
would
should write a
terrify
book.
That's
me.
terrifying.
I should write a book.
I think
You
what I
should
would do
write a book. I
is
would buy
I
it.
would cut slits in my neck and my chest and drown myself in the closest body of water
What
and
are
hope
you-
to God that I instantly evolve
And
have
give me
lungs.
gills.
Yeah,
That's- I was about to
I,
say.
said, I
Get
said
lungs.
lungs. Yeah, I meant
God, I
lungs.
hope I get another pair.
God, yeah, man, I mean, my smoking.
Wait, hold on.
That
Has
was
nothing
fake.
to do
that
with
was a
my
fake
coughs.
cough, by the way.
Speaking of getting another pair, what did you guys? That was a bad transition. Hold on,
This
let me
is
try again.
possibly the worst segue we've
Shut
done.
up. Speaking of wanting something, What did you guys want and/or get for Christmas?
Legos.
Ah, that's cool.
Wow, that was cool. Thank you.
Thanks,
I'm
bro.
the resident Lego boy.
Resident Lego
All right,
boy.
Matthew,
Will
you
you
can
tell
stop
us
talking
what
now.
kind of Legos?
I don't know. Can you afford it?
That's not what I'm asking.
I got one set that was like $120. Can you afford it?
You got it for Christmas. You didn't even buy it.
Shut the fuck up.
Flip out of here.
Matthew.
Sorry,
Jeez.
that was really mean.
That was for you, babe.
I wanted and received a
Yeah.
really nice DSLR camera.
Oh,
What
that's
is
cool.
that?
Is that the new
What is-
Nintendo system?
What does a DSLR mean?
It's
Yeah, right?
it's the cameras that are just like your standard camera with like the lens. It's
They're
like a
cool.
Canon.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
cool.
okay.
Yeah, and I want to use it so I can like start recording YouTube videos.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
cool.
What kind?
Ooh.
The video kind.
Yeah.
Oh, like
So
the
what's your-
visual aid
The
kind,
concept
you know?
for the series I want to create is really similar to BDG's Unraveled on Polygon.
Oh,
.com.
okay.
Del, would you
I
like to
think-
shout out your own YouTube channel? on here?
I have not developed it yet.
Okay,
Nothing is
never mind.
uploaded.
All right, here's the thing though. I think that I see a really good future for both you and Matthew to pair up. Matthew got a really expensive Lego set, and you got a really good camera. I think you should make Lego
Tutorial
stop
time.
motion videos.
Oh, like we did back in 2007.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw one? There's a market for that.
You could do the Lego Movie 3.
You
but have
could.
it be actually stop
And then
motion.
you could get Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he watches this podcast.
He does.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, there
Shout
was
out
one
to
There
Will.
was one comment I didn't read from Will Ferrell.
If anyone would
It
like
It
to
said,
change
"Hey
their
guys,
name-
love you. DM me if you want me to be in Lego Movie 3."
Just in case, you know. I'm really looking for more roles.
What is Will Ferrell up to
he's,
right now?
he's falling off of.
I don't think he's been anything since that awful Sherlock Holmes movie he made.
What? That was an okay.
I've heard it was okay. I never
I've heard
saw
it
it
was
because I thought it
awful.
looked bad. But who knows?
He's just such a good actor. I love him. Wait,
Overall, he's a funny
wait,
guy.
wait, hold on. Which came out first, Sherlock Holmes or Zoolander 2? Zoolander.
Sherlock Gnomes.
Zoolander came out first.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
way before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Zoolander
I mean the
2
new one.
was, yeah, Zoolander 2 came out way before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zoolander
okay.
2 was very, very
Guys, we can't
bad.
forget Daddy's
really?
It was
Home
really
2.
bad.
It was not good.
Unfortunately. The
I,
first one was
I
very
like
good.
Zoolander 1.
Oh, I do
Even
too.
though in like retrospect, it's
So,
like, not great.
Okay,
No,
on the
but
topic
that's
of
why I
movies,
like it
funny
kinda.
though.
on the topic of movies, Andrew and I watched a movie tonight, like a few hours
Oh
before
my
we
god,
came,
yeah.
and it was probably the greatest movie
I wouldn't
moved
say
my mic.
greatest. I'd say most unique.
Del, do you remember Kung Fury?
I love Kung
Yes.
Fury.
It's in the same sort of ridiculous, what the fuck is happening sort of field. It's
it was a
called
bit more
Iron Sky:
serious.
The Coming Race. So
was on
the
Netflix.
first shot is the moon rotating to reveal a gigantic Nazi base
on the moon.
on the
Okay.
moon,
On the moon.
and it has been colonized by Americans. From
The Nazi base
right
is colonized by America.
by
There's-
Americans.
It's
who
not colonized
came
by
from-
Nazis
Yes.
anymore.
anymore.
Okay.
These
They just
Americans
never took the flag
came
down.
from the Earth,
Duh.
which has just been destroyed
Whoa.
by nukes.
By nukes. In fact, it's so
Uh-oh.
destroyed, a chunk of Earth is like
Yeah, it's just
gone.
completely
wow. It's
gone.
gone. That's how
Which
destroyed.
that's not how
nukes work.
nuclear. Anyways,
Do you remember the Cuban Missile Crisis? That
Vaguely.
was wild. We almost all could have not been alive.
That's awesome. Anyway, back
That's
to,
epic.
back to Iron Sky, Matthew.
so
Sorry. I
I
thought
just
of
want
it.
to I just want to talk about the end of the movie where Adolf Hitler
Oh, will you
comes
spoil
riding into the Nazi base riding a T-Rex.
Oh, by the way,
there
Hitler
are dinosaurs in the movie. By
Hitler
the way.
was a underground lizard person the whole time, and he didn't
Yeah.
die. He just
Oh,
went underground.
There was another case. So this is apparently a sequel to another movie that I've never seen, and
Nope.
I'm mad about it. And there's
Did
a
you watch this
character-
in a theater?
No, we watched this in my basement.
Watch it in the basement.
Oh.
And so there was one character. It came out this year, by the way.
Yeah, it's
This movie
2019.
came out this year.
The CGI was very impressive.
It was. It actually really was. For a film that I assume had a budget of $10 and a weird pretzel they found on the ground. But like there was one character who this other character looked at with the most serious look on the planet, a fearful look, mind you, and said, "Moon Führer."
He's the Führer of the
Oh
moon.
God.
And
This
who's it?
was
Lizard Steve Jobs was in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
this
get
was
it now.
Lizard Steve Jobs.
And he had a fight scene. with
It
one
took
of
me a second.
You've opened my third eye.
It's on Netflix.
Just hearing this.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, you should go watch
I'm
it.
gonna.
It's called Iron Sky.
We should listen. We should
Coming
watch it
race.
tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not watching it again. I refuse. I am not watching.
I would absolutely watch that again. In
I
a
will go
heartbeat.
home. I'm sorry,
We,
Colin.
we should watch
I don't
Kung
blame you. I would
Fury
too.
tonight.
All three of us?
Okay.
All three of us. Yeah.
Yeah, all
alright.
three of us.
Okay. Never seen it.
That's
So
really
Matthew.
what was the fucking topic that we were actually on? Because I forgot.
Christmas, I
Oh,
think.
it was.
Oh no, it was
Colin's thing.
hypothetical hoedown.
Colin's
So
hypothetical.
It,
No,
it's
remember we
hypothetical
tra-
hoedown that Colin transitioned into Christmas talk.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
But you know what?
Duh.
The next segment is actually
Is that
the
right?
year/decade review.
Oh, okay.
So that this is kind of on there. You know, I feel like that movie really summed up this past decade.
Absolutely bonkers and doesn't make any sense.
Right, nuclear Nazi conflict
Uh huh.
with dinosaurs. Oh yeah,
Excuse me.
the Earth is hollow and there are dinosaurs in it.
It's the lizard people.
Yeah, the Earth is an egg.
No.
No. No.
The moon is.
Oh,
an egg.
there's
You wouldn't
also this
understand.
chocolate that if you eat it, it's like the fountain of youth and you get younger again. It's Nazi chocolate.
Nazi chocolate.
I think that's what it's called too. If I remember
Something
correctly.
Chotzi.
chocolate. This is dark chocolate.
It's just dark chocolate.
No, it's
I
like
just-
it's like really white.
I just,
It's too white.
I just
Oh,
eat it.
That's
I
right.
eat
I
it
also,
with
I also,
mouth.
I also forgot the Muneführer invented humans by taking two capuchin monkeys,
I love those.
injecting an apple with said Nazi chocolate, and
Giving it to him.
giving it to them.
You want to guess
These monkeys, of course,
were named.
Adam and Eve.
I
And
love
they were,
I
monkeys.
shit you
And
not.
they weren't even apes. They were monkeys.
I love monkeys.
They were just primates.
I'm having an associative episode right now. Like you opened my third eye and then you fucking kicked me in it, and I'm just like,
And
I'm
then I
like
grew it. And then I
astral
grew another one.
projecting
So-
80 feet over there.
Nazis are an ancient race of lizard aliens that came to Earth and basically ran the world. Joseph Stalin was there.
Oh, yeah.
Hitler was there. Oh, and
Mark
Muneführer.
Zuckerberg was there.
Mark Zuckerberg was there. Muneführer was the brother of Hitler.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin was president in 2047, I think.
Mark Zuckerberg
Oh, okay. I
invented
just googled
Facebook.
it. Turns out it's based on a true story.
Absolutely.
Don't mean to
Cool.
spoil the movie, but do you want to know how Lizard Hitler dies?
Absolutely.
He gets AIDS.
If I remember correctly, he just gets crushed by like an air conditioner unit that falls
Yeah.
from the ceiling.
Yeah, so this lady, so Hitler is, of course, riding a T-Rex.
Of course.
And this Aryan lady comes running up, jumps, kicks the T-Rex in the upper jaw, kills it instantly,
Instantly.
and
And then an
Movie.
air conditioner unit falls on Hitler and he dies.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
yeah.
Okay, now my astral projection is just like ascended.
You just
to,
gotta
like,
watch it.
I'm astral
I'm now a
projecting into
fourth
heaven.
dimensional being.
You just gotta watch it.
It's the best movie ever, and I definitely recommend it.
It's not the best, but it certainly is not the most ununique.
Well, Andrew, your opinion
That was a sentence you spoke.
I did sure did.
All right.
Well, Andrew, frankly, I don't care. Moving on.
Year
Just
and
kidding, I do.
decade review.
I do.
All
It's
right.
a- It was a
Thank
bit.
you.
Let's talk about this
I
decade,
appreciate your
fellas.
No, I'm rubbing
well,
your
let's start with the
stand.
year first.
Let's
That's
talk
so
about this
romantic.
year, fellas.
This
I'm
year?
talking
Have the
to
year
Colin.
been?
All right. I'll let you guys go first.
I got to think on this one.
I'll be real with you. My year's been pretty shitty.
I'm sorry to hear that. You want
I
to talk
am
about
so
it?
also so sorry. To hear.
Let's talk about that.
It's. I've just been really sad and lonely for most of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I've really started getting an upturn like these past 2 months. So here's looking to 2020 that it's better,
Yeah.
less sad and lonely times for
Mhm.
your boy Dell.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
What about you all?
See,
First
29
off, I hope 2020 is better for you, buddy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do too.
Yeah.
Amen. Cheers.
I mean, there's been their ups and downs, but like, it's been a stressful year, kind of like all the others, because like, we're growing up still, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I won't lie, we're growing up. We're still pretty dumb, but we're getting there. But overall, it's been interesting. I've done what I could. I've gotten smarter. I've gotten more freedoms. I've gained more trust in a lot of people, and it's been scary going to college.
Mhm.
That's for sure. But you know, I've made a lot of good friends out there. Well, I don't want to say a lot. I've made some good friends out there. I have not made a lot,
Right.
but it'll get there eventually,
Mhm.
and I'll find my niche and everything like that. So it hasn't been a bad year, but it hasn't been a good year. But I am positively thinking that 2020 and this entire decade coming up will be great.
Amen.
Yeah.
Why did it get really serious?
I don't
All
know.
right. What about
this-
you?
but it's
Andrew?
important to
I
talk
It is. It
I
is.
can't
Yeah.
speak
I
serious.
honestly think that.
I don't know. This year's just really been kind of basic for me. I mean, like
Basic.
besides like going to What'd you call me?
I just repeated what you said. I
thought
didn't call you
called me-
anything.
Sorry, they called me
Well,
basic.
that's on you for assuming
I'm sorry.
things,
I'm
Andrew.
Basic
sorry.
white bitch.
I'm sorry.
That was mean.
That's
I'm
me talking
sorry.
about yo mama. Haha. Can I get one for that?
Colin, if you say another word about my mom, I'm gonna kick you in the nose.
That's what I do to your mom.
Why?
Because she likes it. Yeah. I'm
put the gun away.
comedy.
Del, put it
Yeah,
away.
please.
The joke is Del does not have a gun.
The joke is that
Let me just explain the joke real fast.
just
One
break
second.
it down for you.
So, Andrew, break down your year again. I'm sorry.
Other than
it was
being
basic,
basic,
yeah.
can you
Other than
say
being
more than
basic,
basic?
no.
Like what made it basic?
I mean, it was just kind of like it's just kind of like every other year. Like the biggest change is like college, but then
Right.
other than that,
Okay.
like it has the same amount of highs and lows.
You would say
practically.
that going to college was the biggest thing that happened to you this year?
Oh yeah, that's about it.
All right, Matthew,
Okay,
it's your
okay.
turn.
The first half of my year was really bad, actually.
Why?
Well, that was my it was the last half of all of our senior year.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Well, I spent most of it mad at like one human being specific. No, not Del.
Is
no.
Del.
Still.
At one human being specifically, and I was mad at them because they ruined my relationship with my best friend on the entire planet. But just kidding, our relationship can never be ruined.
Yay!
God, you guys need to get better at high fiving.
He's talking
Anyways,
about me.
so, but you know,
call
then
it
we
adult
then we realized, wow, it's really stupid to not like each other for
Yeah.
whatever freaking reason. And then I feel like it's really turned around these past few months. It's been like really rough. Christmas has been one of the weirdest times for me because like I feel like I'm getting a sandpaper. I feel like I'm getting a belt sander dragged across my face. Not the sander itself. No, I mean like a gigantic metal machine dragged across my face. It's weird.
I don't think that's what it feels like. We can test that though, if you'd like.
Well,
I
I'll
mean-
drag something else across your face, Andrew. Don't worry about it.
I didn't like that.
That's
what-
epic. More like
His own blood. I
drag
mean.
your
Oh,
mama
okay.
across my face.
I was waiting for you to say it. I was like, I stopped myself because I was like, nah, Andrew will pick it up. I'm glad he
yeah.
did. You deserve one for that.
Other than that,
That was a good high five.
That was.
I'm really happy because I've really connected. I feel like I've really connected with my two best friends, the three of us sitting in this room together.
I do want to talk about that too. Fuck, man. This year's been cool friend-wise,
Yeah.
especially with you guys. Because, like, I didn't do theater, and then I did theater because you were like, do theater.
That's what-
And
that's
I
what
was
happened
like,
to me. Let's go.
okay. Yeah, it happened to both of us, Andrew.
Yeah.
But,
just
like,
a quick question.
what?
Do you guys feel a little more flamboyant now that you've done theater?
Flamboyant, no. More comfortable talking to strange people, yes.
I was flamboyant before I
Yeah.
started doing theater.
Yeah, I was too. Honestly, I've become more flamboyant.
I've
hanging out
never
with you
been
guys.
flamboyant.
like, I don't know, like,
It's just like how comfortable you are. I feel.
yeah, I've had my
absolutely.
friends for a long time, like the other friends that are still our friends, but like that I've been friends with longer than you guys, and like they're awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like being with you guys and like getting closer with you, our personalities are very, very close. And our
Yeah.
humor
Yeah.
styles are very, very close.
I think I'd describe it as stupid.
It's
Yeah.
just almost kind of bad, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways,
scum of
it's really
society.
cool.
At least we're not
and
racist.
it makes
Or
me feel
sexist.
very comfortable, and you guys are always there to like be funny with or try to be funny with, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Andrew, like, I knew you before, like
Yeah.
this primarily this. I'm gonna say senior year of school. That's what I'll talk about of 2019. That happened in 2019, right? That wasn't 2018
No, it
when we
was
had that
2019.
class together.
That was 2018.
It's still the decade. I'm gonna talk about it.
yeah.
I knew you, but I didn't know you that well, and then we
Yeah.
had that class together, and that was a time of my goddamn
It was
life.
so
That was
fun.
very fun.
Wait.
And now I'm very close with you, and I'm very happy about that.
Me too.
And yeah, I think it worked out very well, and I'm very happy to be here with you guys.
you guys want to hear the
In
story
my
of the
basement,
first
where I keep you.
real conversation I had with Colin that I remember?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'd like to hear it.
Okay, so it was in what, French 1 or French 2? I don't remember.
Was it when I showed the class my YouTube channel?
It wasn't that.
I did
It was-
that,
well,
though.
you
I
did
regret
do
it, but
that.
I don't at all.
This is the first like talk we had.
Uh-huh.
You were sitting in front of me, and you had Vector from Despicable Me as your background, and I went. I went, why is that your background? I was like, sir, why is that your background? He goes, because it's funny. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, because I'm like Vector. And then you went, oh, yeah.
Oh my god, no. So, like,
I don't remember, but I can see it.
No, that's what happened.
I still look like him.
You went, oh, yeah.
I remember a while ago when Colin and I had like first become like kind of good friends. I was like, Colin,
Wait, you think we've already become kind of good friends?
no, that was
You gotta work for that, buddy.
Oh, sorry. But like, I remember telling Colin, you know, could you do that thing that Vector does from Despicable Me? You know the oh yeah. I don't remember why, but I think it's the glasses that's really just
Maybe.
like, you look like Vector.
You really do. You really
Do it
do.
again for old time's sake.
Do it,
Absolutely.
please.
All right, hold on. Let's get the camera out and we
Take
can
your mic
record
with
it.
you.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Here,
Give it to Della. Della
I'll trust you with my phone, Del. Pardon the noise, but I'm standing up.
Yeah, I'll
give it
move
my
my
best
mic
shot.
a little
Here,
bit.
I'll make noise into my mic.
Thanks, buddy. All
No
right,
problem.
Let me know when I'm ready.
You're ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh yeah! That was bad, but I don't remember.
Oh my god.
There you go. Well, that's something that you got to be watching to see that one, huh?
Yeah.
Just like
Damn.
old times.
Hey Thomas, make sure to insert that clip, and also Thomas, fart sound effect. 3, 2, 5, 1.
He has a really hard time finding different fart sound effects every time.
You don't need to find a different fart sound effect.
But
the
it's
same
funnier.
stock fart sound effect. There was one fart sound effect on the last episode that said, "I shit my pants."
No, well, no, Thomas. That was a different video entirely that Thomas also clipped into it. It's an old lady saying, "I think I shit myself." I think it was the first one because he thought it was funny.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
boys. I think it's time we close this out with another song.
Well, yeah, okay. I'd just like to say about the decade.
Okay.
I started.
Overall feelings about the decade. Quick fire, lightning round, go.
butt cock.
Well, I'm not gonna top that, so skip me, please.
What the fuck did you just say?
butt cock.
Oh my god.
We are grown adult men, by the way. This is a disclaimer.
Yeah,
We are
baby.
19 years old.
I just
Well,
did a Vector
well,
impression.
most of
I
us
said
are.
butt
Calling us
cock.
grown adult men would. I feel like that's an overstatement.
That's an insult.
I'd
to
say we're
grown
tall
adult men.
children. Del, I'll let you go next. We've been going counterclockwise this entire time, or clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yeah,
All
we've been
right,
going clockwise this entire time.
You know, the early years of the decade were pretty good. These last couple ones were shit.
I agree with that. I started the decade with porn, and I'm gonna end it that way.
Yeah,
Andrew,
buddy.
you don't know how to high five still. This.
Let me high five
Andrew,
you
I'll
for
give you a
real.
high five.
Thank you. That's
God,
how you high
guys are
five.
fucking
That's
penises.
not how you do it.
Andrew.
Matthew, high five.
Nice.
See, that's how you do it.
That's
Yeah.
2 separate claps.
That was
Shut
not a high
up,
five at
you-
all.
You don't know things, Andrew.
They're
So
just-
Andrew, let me explain the joke here. Okay, how was your decade?
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, Matthew's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, well,
High five.
Oh, listen to that.
Fuck you.
Andrew, how was your decade?
Oh, my decade was fine.
All right, what a closing.
my decade was pretty basic.
Okay. Andrew, are you on lyrics again?
No.
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 Colin's time.
What
Colin,
you mean?
Colin's time on lyrics? All right. Do you want me to do beats or bass? Bum, 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 bum.
Soup can. Gonna get some soup out of the soup can. I'm in the soup can. Don't know I chose soup can, but it's here. Soup can. I'm getting some soup. Soup can, soup can, getting some soup out of the soup can. Soup can, soup can, soup can. It really can't. It's had a rough time. It's working the best it can. There you go.
Yay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Milk at the Store. My name is Del Stanley.
I almost vomited. I might have to go get a Tubs.
All right, well
hurt.
then let's restart.